Hello, I'm Stefano. Today's quick tip is called pyramid power. The power of the pyramid. Simply put, the pyramid approach to kettlebell lifting is a three-set approach with rest in between. The first set is your relatively easiest set. The middle set is the toughest set. Tough meaning it could be the heaviest set, the fastest set. There's a lot of different ways to go. And the last set is someplace in between, moderate. So the theory of the pyramid, as the way we apply it with the HIKF program, light, heavy, moderate. So we'll use long cycle as our example. So today, we'll look at the long cycle real quick. The bell is clean to the rack position. In the rack position, my hips are forward, my elbows on my hip, my wrist is relaxed, my fingers are tucked behind the handle, and I'm in the rack position. So the long cycle is a clean to the rack and a jerk. So we know that the jerk is one dip, push the bell up, double dip, lock the elbow, stand up. Alright, so now that we're familiar with the movement, let's discuss the workout. So we come to the gym and we're going to do our first pyramid workout, and we're going to use long cycle. And we're going to do 3 6-minute sets. The first set, we're going to make it light. For example, for myself, I can do the first set with a 16K. I'm going to make that set hard, difficult, by doing one of two things. Either going really fast or switching once. So I have a 6-minute set cut out for me. So I'm going to opt for 6 minutes, 3 minutes a hand as my light set, using a 16K. I'm going to pick a middle of the road pace, say something about 10 reps per minute. So really, it's a 6-minute set, 10 a minute, 30 on each side, basically. That's set 1. Then I'll rest for 2 minutes. Now I want to get a heavy bell in my hand for set 2. I want to get myself used to a heavier kettlebell, but maybe it's something that you can't do for 3 minutes per hand, or maybe it's something that you can't do at 10 reps a minute, but maybe you can go slower, say 6 or 8 a minute, and switch every minute. So for my second selection, I'll pick a heavier kettlebell. Today's bell would be, say, the 32K. So double the weight of this bell, I'll take the 32K and set my goal as 6 minutes, 1 minute per hand, 8 reps per minute. I get a chance now to work with that heavy bell. I do my 6-minute set, hopefully got all my reps. I rest 2 minutes. Last set, moderate set, someplace in the middle. I did my first set with the 16, I did my second heavy set with the 32. It would make sense to go with the 24 for the last set. Okay, so I'm going to take out the 24K for my last set, and how do I adjust this set to make it someplace in between the first two? Not as hard as the 32K set, but not as easy as the 16K set. Well, I'm going to pick the pace, and I'm going to pick how often I switch. 1 minute a hand, 10 reps a minute. That should put it someplace intensity-wise in between the first 2 sets. So the first set was a 16K, 3 minutes a hand at 10 reps a minute. The second set was a 32K, 6 minutes at 1 minute per hand at 8 reps a minute. And last set, the kettlebell right in the middle, the 24K, 6 minutes, 1 minute per hand, the faster pace of 10 reps per minute. And that was my pyramid workout for the day. It did accomplish a couple of different things for me. It got a heavier kettlebell in my hands. gets me used to the heavier bell if I'm looking to get stronger and start to work with heavier bells. It has one set where I'm doing 3 minutes per hand, a little purity. The best way to learn technique is not switching hands as often. And lastly, the conditioning set. The 6-minute set at 10 a minute with a moderate weight. Moving pretty quick with a pretty heavy weight. Made sure that I got a good workout, not just got stronger or improved technique, but I actually burned a lot of calories and got a really good workout in this session.